Yo, 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 how are y'all? Hope y'all doing good. Yes, it is finally the video for Jins. I'm sorry, it's been a hectic week. There's a lot that was, that we needed to do because this server kind of came out of nowhere. We just started working. People voted for Jins and server was kind of slowing down a little bit, so we had to look into something else. And Jins was one of the top servers that was voted for Bosscraft. So I present Jins. So let's get into it. Very simple, really. It's not that complicated. If you ever played Skyblock, One Block, it's just based on generators. That's literally it. So very simple. As soon as you log in, there's a /help menu, that explains how everything works and what does what. For example, you can click on each one and navigate through the menu and be able to, this will help. So make sure you look into this /help as soon as you log in. It shows you how to get minions, what are upgrades, what's the dungeon system do. There's a lot of cool spots and cool stuff to do there. It tells you what shards are and what to do with shards. So it's very simple. It's all there for you. Of course, /is to get started, and you start with a Skyblock Island. Always remember that. /is to get started, start with Skyblock Island. To get generators, /gen shop is your best friend. That's how you buy the generators. Generators are based on gems, which is cash. It's the same thing as your regular economy. We just change it to a little gems signal. Dyslexia. Anyways, back to what it is. Ignore these signs. That's just our beta stuff. That's basically your main stuff /gen shop to buy generators, and I will show that more in a second. Of course, you have your ranks. You have your coin store, your GP store, you have your warps menu, you have your gen shop. Again, this is very important. Make sure you remember this. Right click this here to get to the menu, and then you have your dungeon system, which I'll explain a little bit more, and then you also have your playtime levels. We've had this before. This is how you earn generator slots. That's how you get free generators, free money, etc., etc. You have all of your normal crates. You get a free level up crate that has generators. Same name from the Skyblock server, the One Block server that we had. You have sell wands. These are, of course, all your crates as you go up. And then there is going to be a release crate, first 24 hours. So make sure you use that when we first open. Other than that, let's get into dungeons really quick. So here's the deal. I made a deal with my players, and we all know how bad servers can get with crates. So there's one top crate that will beat all crates on the server, and it is a gen crate. It is a generator crate. The only way to get a generator crate is through the dungeons system, which is this thing right here. You just have a bunch of generators that you can win from the crate. You cannot buy this. You cannot get it anywhere else but through the dungeon system. And I did this because we've had a lot of mixed emotions, and people really would love this because everybody can grind this crate and nothing else. This is the only way to get this crate. You can't buy this. You can't do anything else but grind dungeons. Dungeons are very simple. Run through here. The deeper you go into the dungeon, the more stuff it drops. Keep inventory should not be on. Keep inventory will be off. I will fix this in a second. If you die here, you will lose your items. There's no PvP. There's none of that. But there will be no keep inventory. If you die, your items drop here because of the rewards that this dungeon system brings. Over here, you have your... Where is the trade? Right there. You have your shard exchange system. As always, we have this. This isn't new. You can get these from, of course, grinding dungeons again, crates, and then you can also get them from your envoy drop. So you can switch them out, and then the higher you go, and you could backward trade them as well. This got popular on prison. People like to backward trade stuff, so that's what we did there. With that stuff, again, here's items that are like super rare that you can only get through crates, but we have made it to where it's all earnable from dungeons. So please utilize dungeons. Enjoy dungeons. You have sell ones that you can buy as you go up, and then you have the crate. This will be the Jin's crate. Yes, we forgot to put the crate in here. Please ignore this. And then, of course, you have other generators. So this is a $12 million generator that you can buy or get by just grinding dungeons. Again, dungeons, very, very important here. As you go in deeper, you get more and more harder bosses. This is not easy, so please do be careful. That is the dungeon system. Dungeon system done. Let's talk about generators. Eco Give, Pyro FT. This is how most of it's gonna work. So of course you go to your island and you get a generator. Let's do a wheat generator. I don't have enough levels. Yes, I'll explain that in a second as well. So your wheat generator just gets placed, and there you go. That's it. This generates a not a hay bale. I'm sorry, a wheat. Wheat every like 600 ticks, which is a few seconds. I think it's 600 ticks. Is that like maybe a minute? It might be less than a minute. I don't know. Anyways, but that just generates the hay. You can right click on it and upgrade and speed it up. It tells you how much the upgrade cost, so like for example, your tier 1 is 600 ticks and the drop is $50. It upgrades to tier 2, which is 580 ticks, and it sells for $200. So it sells for a lot more. So there you go. You have wheat. You can collect it, and then you could do drops, sell, drops, hand, or all. Those are the commands, so do remember those. It's literally /sell drops. I'll make sure to have that somewhere so y'all could see that. With this, you're going to be like, oh, how do you automate this? How do you pick this up? You use the minions. Yes, we haven't had minions in so long. These will be utilized here because it is not as crazy as Skyblock and 1 block was with Iron Golem spawners. You will have, of course, large farms, but the minions will be able to keep up, no problem with this. So you'll use minions to get to this. Level-wise, you know how we looked at playtime levels? This is how you upgrade your level. So level 1, you can get any generators with level 1. Level 2, any generators with level 2. Gen Shop. And these will all have the levels on there. These are not... okay, so that last one is supposed to be tier... I'm sorry, there it is. Required level 50. I was looking at the tier. But required level is 50, so this is the max generator you can buy, which will have more generators as the season goes up from there. Other than that, everything else is very self-explanatory. Dig into the game, enjoy the game. It's going to be actually really fun. I think you're going to love it a lot because I know I have a lot of players that love having a crap ton of spawners. So this is more like spawners on crack. So, but yeah, other than that, that's really it. Server releases tomorrow. Yeah, November 4th. So server releases November 4th at 4 p.m. Central Time. Let me double check that I gave you the right information. Yep, tomorrow, which is November 4th at 4 p.m. Central Time. Remember the Central Time, so don't forget, be on. This is going to be fun. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. This game mode, I think this is going to be a really good game mode, so we'll see from there. Alrighty, thank y'all for watching, and we will see y'all later. Deuces.